Dun 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 dun. Peak fiction. Dun 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 dun. Let's go, man. Oh, hold up. Extremely exciting stuff. We are here today for an early reaction, man. Now, when these happen, it's always going to be a good time. I feel sorry for the individuals that normally are here at nighttime at our regular scheduled time, but I'm happy for the individuals that are almost never able to make the streams whenever we're able to do one this early. So let me go ahead, find the camera here. Ladies and gentlemen, we are early today. Yes, sir. Now, extremely exciting stuff. Let me put this right here. Let me know if the audio is good. And all love to everybody who's making time. I know this is early for the individuals over where I live. So for any of our normal individuals who come in on a regular basis, which is like 12 hours from now, I appreciate you guys for making the time. But man, so excited for this one. My camera's still messed up from the last time that junk fell, bro. From the Joy Boy chapter. Like, it's still messed up. This thing, my tripod has never been the same. It has not been the same since the Joy Boy chapter. Let's go ahead and look at this. Let me know if the audio. Thank you, Lazy Muffles. Appreciate you. Sand Nebula, King Hobo Joe. All love to you guys. Thank you, Silvershot. All love. Shout out from Australia. All love, AJ. Speaking of AJ, the final AJ catch-up reaction, or not reaction, podcast will be uploaded as soon as possible. We recorded it last week. It was a super, super fun time, and I'm looking forward to sharing that with all of you once I get it edited and ready to go out the door. And so this week, instead of an afterthoughts, we're going to be uploading that. So I'm going to try my hardest to get that done before the end of the weekend. This weekend's the special one, obviously, as someone who's very involved in esports. I have Evo on one end, which is my favorite thing of the year from a esports standpoint. It's always so much fun to experience that and see who will win at each individual tournament. But because I love Street Fighter 6 so much, it's like I'm more personally invested in this one than ever. And obviously I'm a massive Third Strike fan, so having them both be there will be so much fun. Obviously the other tournaments should be a lot of fun too. Looking forward to Marvel 3 as always, and seeing what happens with Tekken this year, man. It's going to be a lot of fun. But then I have COD Champs, which King Recon lore, back in the day, before One Piece, I wanted to become a Call of Duty pro. And so I used to play that non-stop, and I still keep up with it to this day. And so, obviously now I've shifted career paths, but I always keep an eye on the scene. And so having both COD Champs and Evo in the same weekend is just crazy stuff. Plus, we have a new NCAA that just came out. I was playing that since earlier this week, and it's a lot of fun. Great game. Great game. Nothing but love to the individuals at EA for making a great game. I didn't know they still had it in them. And so I've been really enjoying NCAA 25. It's been a blast. But starting us off here, we have Instant Messenger Sama coming in with a 10. And when Instant Messenger Sama, listen, there's certain individuals that when they super, I know I'm in for some peak. Somebody in the comments just said, let's go Optic. That's what I'm talking about, baby. Let's go Optic. Let's go Optic. They actually look good this year. And stock coming with the Evo hype. We love to see it. We love to see it. Now, Instant Messenger Sama comes in with a 10. And like I said, when Instant Messenger Sama comments, I know we are in for some peak because the realms start shaking when Instant Messenger Sama super chats. And so extremely excited as Instant Messenger Sama says, yes, Lord, we here. We here. Instant Messenger Sama. Hopefully that means we are in for a super peak chapter, man. I'm so mixed on receptions to this one because I was told to get off social media before the chapter dropped. And then I didn't hear a word from anyone else of like getting off social media or anything. So I don't know what I'm in for with this chapter. I'm actually I'm like double excited because of that. Because I'm like super uncertain. Because normally I'm told to get off social media before a chapter drops because a chapter's gonna be extremely insane. But then I haven't heard anything else since then. So it's like, oh man, what are we in for? Regardless, Instant Master Sama, thank you so much for the 10. We here. We're live at 10:44 in the morning. Appreciate you, man. The Lonely Mage comes in membership for 17 months. The Santa hats at the ready. After the Shanks chat episode, I found all 3 of my Santa hats after that episode. And so we are ready with the Santa hats. Got the Jordan jersey, you already know. We'll be ready for peak. All love to you, the Lonely Mage, especially after the way last week's chapter ended, man. With E-Myth greatness. Unknown Adventure comes in membership for 10 months. This peak fiction coming. I can't wait, man. I can't wait to see what's gonna happen in this chapter, bro. Like, especially where we left off, man. This is extremely exciting stuff, dude. Thank you, Unknown Adventure, for the membership for 10 months. Yes, peak fiction is, in fact, incoming, man. D Almighty Pizza comes in with a 5 and says, "It's time for that greatness, coach. My partner is getting me this week's Shonen Jump mag while in Tokyo. Hope you're well. Like D stream." Almighty Pizza. First and foremost, that is so cool. I don't know if you are in our Discord or if you have me on any social media platform, but once you get the Shonen Jump mag, if you can find a way to like send me a picture of that, that would be super cool. I always appreciate whenever individuals can send me stuff like that because it's so dope. I find that stuff to be really interesting. So if you get the opportunity to do that, definitely send that my way. A picture, not the magazine, the picture. I think it's super cool. But man, what an incredibly a nice thing from your partner to do that. But I'm extremely well. Can't wait for this chapter, and I know that greatness is incoming, man. Thank you, the Almighty Pizza. Appreciate you for the 5. Behanort, aka Zehanort Part 2, comes in membership for 4 months and says, "As I'm currently on vacation in a nearby Spatoon? The salty Splatoon? I just have been accepted into my new major, media studies. Let's read some peak. Media studies? Your new major is studying peak? Ooh, okay, Behanort. Like the actual Zehanort, I see that you picked a good career. Behanort. Appreciate you. Let's read some peak in all caps. Cannot wait for the greatness that is incoming. All love to you, Behanort. Shiranura comes in membership for 11 months. Says, "Be ready, coach. This one has true Final Saga Oda feels. Happy One Piece 27th anniversary." We're going to get to that whenever I do the intro. But yes, this chapter is officially releasing on the 27th anniversary of the series, which is the 22nd of July. So I already knew we were going to be in for something special with that. But we'll get to that as we go closer to the intro. Thank you so much for that, Shiranura. Super Scorpio 12 comes in with a 10 and says, "Coach, strap in, lock in, read the title." That reminds me. Let me go ahead and look right here. Start poll. Are we reading the title this week? Alright, are we reading the title this week? Somebody just asked me my thoughts on Monogatari off-season so far. Dude, I have been loving Monogatari off-season so much. Episode 1 was awesome. But episode 2, covering an arc that is very close and near to my heart, I think episode 2 is one of the best episodes in the series from a presentation standpoint. I was shook. I was actually shook. I had to pause the episode and rewind several times because I just couldn't believe what I was seeing. Absolutely loving Monogatari season 2 so far. But episode 2 was really special. Really special. Like, it has me so excited for the rest of it. But yeah, Super Scorpio, super excited for the post-stream. There will not be an Afterthoughts this week, but if you're telling me this is an Afterthoughts-esque chapter, I might have to take that statement back. And we'll see what happens there. Holy flag nards, man. Let's go. Okay, I guess I'll make the decision on whether there's an Afterthoughts or not after we read the chapter. But let me know if I should read the title or not. We'll definitely go open like Stormer. Good morning to you as well, Super Scorpio. All love to you. Let's get ready for the drums of peak fiction. Dylan Poe comes in with a 2 and says, "Jose voice, I prefer not to speak." So going with the Mourinho route. I prefer not to speak as situation. Let's see if that is in a good way and or a bad way, Dylan Poe. Extremely excited for that. And then Savage Scars can membership for 1 month. It says, "Call me Nika, the way I can hear the drums of peak." That's a bar. That is a bar, ladies and gentlemen, coming straight from a studio somewhere on the other side of the planet. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we have finished catching up on the supers. It is time for me to grab my laptop and for us to discuss 27 years of peak. Because, ladies and gentlemen, as we sit here at this very moment, 27 years. 27 years, man. 27 years of the greatest story ever told. Look at this, man. Going from Volume 1, all of those years ago, to the Egghead greatness. And the series has only gotten better and better. My investment within the story has only progressed and progressed with each individual entry. And so we are here today, celebrating 27 years of absolute greatness. On the verge of 27 years of my favorite game ever made. I also released September 7th, 1997. But we are here today for something that was released on July 22nd, 1997. And so I cannot wait to see. Knowing how much Oda loves his birthdays, how much he puts like those random this chapter as a spotlight and focus on a certain character that's all this birthday is like that week or whatever. Knowing how he is with that kind of stuff and with numbers and all that, the 27th anniversary is obviously going to have some peak within it as well. And so what is it going to be? Especially when we're in the middle of the final saga, will we reach the 30th anniversary of the story? I don't know. But at this point, the only thing I can say is that here today we are, ready and willing and able to experience the latest installment in that Egghead cameo piece greatness, that Egghead Vegapunk message greatness, that Egghead Emeth Gundam Messenger Z greatness. We are here today for hopefully another sighting of my boy with the start of joy, and we are ready for chapter 1 of the best-selling manga in history. And let me tell you, man, if the live-action adaptation continues to cook in the way that it has been, then I can only expect that more individuals will get into the series. And when more individuals get into the series, that means we're going to get that incredible #1 best-selling comic of all time spot. Which, when that day comes, oh, y'all better be ready for a 10-minute intro. Y'all think we're hyped right now. Wait until that happens and we're adding even another accolade onto this magnificent story. It is time. We have taken over Las Vegas. We have taken over the entire world, and it is time for us to go up in like swimwear and continue to solidify our place in history with another installment in Ichiro Oda's magnum opus, the masterpiece known as I'm ready, man. I'm ready. We are early. No neighbors are going to be knocking on my door. I don't even know if they're home. I don't care. I don't care where they are, as long as they ain't bothering me. That's all that matters to me, baby. Let's flip and go, man. Let's flip and go, dude. Here we go. It's time, boy. Let me make sure. Whoa! I just saw what is going on here. Raz both joins the Kingdom of Santa Hats and then gives 10 memberships to the channel. All love to you, Raz. Thank you so much for gifting 10 memberships to certain individuals that I hope finally got their memberships, alright? All love to you, Raz. Thank you so much for the kind gesture. And I hope nothing but love and for the best for you, man. Oh, man, you did not have to do that. I appreciate you so much for that, Raz. Thank you so much. Now, let's go Are we reading the title? Yes, 90% yes. Okay, so we're not looking at a title like last week. Okay, let's go. Man, ready? The 27th anniversary chapter. The anniversary within the final saga. No, I clicked on an ad. Flagnards. Okay, we're back. All right. Oh, yeah, that's right. We have the cover this week. Okay, let's see what the Weekly Shonen Jump cover has in store for us. So I see Luffy on the top right. Look at Nami, Usopp, Chopper. Okay. So we got Nami looking fresh, Chopper looking fresh with a bow tie, Usopp. We have Gear 5 Luffy here on the left. And then we've got, oh, King! The King! The flipping King! Look at my guy! Yo, anytime Luffy wears a suit, it's an auto 10 out of 10. Are you kidding me? Look at my guy! He's cooking at the highest level! Yo! Don't show this to Hancock, man. She genuinely might die. Look at my boy! He's looking fresh! Raz! In the middle of us looking at the Weekly Shonen Jump cover, I haven't even gotten to the center color spread yet. All I'm seeing is Usopp rocking the all purple, Nami looking fresh, Chopper with a bow tie, and the King rocking a suit like he's Borsalino, like he's big business. Dude, this Luffy suit goes hard. Can I order this suit? Can I order this thing? Look at how fire this thing looks. Dude. I pull up to any establishment wearing this, and they're gonna think I'm worth $1 billion. And thanks to Raz, I just might be, because he comes in and gives 20 memberships to the channel on top of the 10 that was already gifted. All love to you, Raz. Like Akbar J says, Raz, more like Riz, coming in and gifting 20 memberships to the channel. And very fitting for the Monkey D. Luffy swag I'm seeing before me. Look at the rawness, man. Goodness gracious, I love this. I love this so much. My guy looking fresh. My guy Monkey D looking flipping fresh, man. Alright, let's see what the center color has in store for us. Thank you so much, Raz. I appreciate you for the 20. You have no idea. Thank you. Ichiro Oda comes in and says, it's been so long since I last saw Summers live. They always help me off my stress when I watch their comedy routines. I'm not sure who he's referring to, but I'm happy when Oda's happy. You feel me? Here we go with the color spread. I see Zoro. Nami! Kia! Got a little hot in here, dog. Yo! Got a little hot in here, bro. Nobody raised the temperature. Global warming is factual, bro. We got... Yo! Yeet! Yeet! Okay, so we got Usopp on top, going for some ice cream. That's what I need right now, son. Good lord, I'm sweating like I just saw Shanks, man. Woo! We got Usopp going for some ice cream. We got the King hugging said ice cream. We've got Sanji, I can't blame him. We've got Jinbei in the cut. We got Zoro slicing a watermelon. Brook looking fire. Yo, Brook looks mad fresh, man. Is he rocking the same thing Luffy's rocking in the title? I mean, not in the title, in the cover spread? Or in the Weekly Shonen Jump cover? Brook looking fire. Frankie on the bottom riding a duck. Then we've got Chopper and Robin. And in the midst of this, is this like the second or third giant Nami that we've gotten? And man, Ichiro Oda. Goodness, bro, this goes hard. And obviously, it's a great summer spread. But this goes hard just from an artistic standpoint. It feels like Nami's more realistic than everyone else. You know what I mean? Like, it's kind of crazy. I really like the visuals. Like, I'll thirst aside. I think the art is absolutely superb. Ichiro Oda continuing to cook and showcasing that the surgery was a massive success, man. This honestly looks like one of the best color spreads just from a detail standpoint. I mean, insane. Insane. All love to Nami. Yeah, I mean, yo. Obviously, all love. But I think the rest of the straws all look really good as well. I love the Robin pose. Loving the Brook outfit, man. I think the Brook outfit is so fire. And the fact that, like, all of them are all, like, Zoro's, like, on the bottom half of the ankle right here. Luffy's on the ice cream. I just think it's a super, super cool color spread that was obviously, there's a lot of thought put into it. And so, great stuff. Great stuff. Jeez, man. Oh, you're making me sweat, dude. Sweat. Previous color spread was a giant Robin. What is with Oda? Is he preparing us for Elbaf? By just making giant Namis and Robins? So that is, hey, I'll take it. I'll take it. You know what I mean? I'll take it. I'll take it. That's a poster. That's a poster right there. All right, here we go, man. Time to get into the actual chapter. We're starting off with Gear 5 off the bat. Gear 5, Luffy says, watch out for those claws. The clash comes to a head. We see Egghead. We see the ship. They're poisonous. Don't touch them. We can't let them get away. Fire! Chapter 1121. The ebb and flow of the ages? The Roger statement? What, at the beginning of opening 2? When he's like, soda. And he goes in and he's talking about inherited will and the ebb and flow in time. They're going all the way back to the Roger quotes. The ebb and flow of the ages. What a title. What a title, dude. They're going all the way back to Believe in Wonderland. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, they're going all the way back for this one, man. The ebb and flow of the ages. What a title. What a title, man. I love it. So we have Garcia Saturn, who comes in. All of the giants put up their riot shields. Yeah, nothing good can come from touching that. Obviously, the edges of Garcia Saturn's nails, or not nails, the little things on the bottom of his, of whatever, you might as well call them nails, are very, very poisonous. What an intense attack. Garcia Saturn is obviously within that state where it's nothing but absolute chaos, like a very chaotic state. Praetoris comes in with a 10 and says there are 3 things that cannot be stopped. Inherited will, chapter 145. Herolic's death. People's dreams, chapter 225, Blackbeard's line, and the ebb and flow of the ages, aka time. Gold Roger, chapter 100. I forgot that was also in chapter 100. Yeah, but it was definitely an opening too. Thank you, Praetoris. Absolutely show love to that super chat. Coming in with the full line. There are 3 things that are not going to be stopped. Inherited will, people's dreams, and the ebb and flow of time, yo. Thank you, Praetoris, for the 10 and for for reminding me of that. Appreciate you, brother. So Garcia Saturn comes in the regular normal state. Or I'm sorry, in the beyond normal state, showcased by the eyes. Wow, you won't stay down, bastard. Oh, here comes. The king is winding up a windmill attack, bro. Oh, man, let's go, dude. For the king, Roman PL01. This will be the last super I read before I really get into the chapter. But Roman PL01 comes in and says, for the king, found you only recently, but you're one of my favorite One Piece YouTubers to watch. That is a very, very kind statement, yo. Friendly hi from Poland, and get ready for peak. Let's go. In case this plays, my currency is about $20 to $25. Appreciate you. Thank you for making that easier for me. I really do appreciate you, Roman PL. Thank you so much for taking the time to not only super, but to also say some extremely kind words, man. All love to you in Poland, as well as the extremely kind statement, man. That means the world to me. So thank you so much for that, Roman PL01, coming in with a 20/25. All love to you, man. Thank you so much. And I gotta read it from my editor. Akash Panda comes in with a 5 and says, the jump cover text reads, the weight of history is the proof of the king. Also, One Piece Day is August 9th to 10th. It's going to be during a break week stream. We'll definitely be streaming One Piece Day, especially after last year. So expect that, a One Piece Day stream on August 9th to the 10th. We will most certainly be doing that. No question. No question. Thank you so much, Akash Panda. Man, the weight of history is the proof of a king. Such a fire text. But what? That is fire. But we will be here for One Piece Day. Absolutely. All love to the chat. Thank you guys so much. We'll come back and read the supers after the chapter. So, but yeah, all love to Roman, all love to Praetorus, and all love to Akash Panda for that. Now let's get into the chapter. Luffy comes in. He winds up. I can't close this ad. Yeah, bro, I can't see the title. I can't see the chapter. Close. Okay, there we go. Close. Luffy comes in. He winds it up. You won't stay still. You won't stay down. You bastard. Comes in. Gear 5, Bonnie. Bonnie's back in Gear 5. She's mumbling. Luffy comes in. Looks down. Garcia Saturn. Luffy smacks Garcia Saturn from hitting Bonnie. Oh, beautiful. Perfect. Luffy's obviously distraught. Or, I'm sorry, Bonnie's obviously distraught, and Luffy's looking out for her. Smacks the flagnards out of that tentacle thing. Sends it back. Bonnie jumps up into the air. In the Nami pose from... What opening was that? Or like she jumps up into the air. I think that was the Dressrosa opening. Saturn gets sent back a little bit. Bonnie! He's gotta be shook. He's like, Bonnie! Where did you get that? You know what that is, bro? That's like... you go and you take your child, right? Or you take someone... And I'm talking about like a really bad parent, right? Like this horrible parent is going in and they're just... they're raising their kid. They're like, no, this kid's gonna be a Barcelona kid. He's gonna be a Barcelona kid. He's gonna be a Barcelona kid. He's gonna be a Barcelona kid. And the kid comes in one day, being like, Dad, I got signed by Real Madrid. And he's like, you did what? You did what? But yeah, Bonnie's like, hold on, bro. I played for the other team. You thought this was a game? I am Joy Boy. I am Joy Girl. Like, stop playing with me, dog. You're a horrible individual. And so we're gonna show you today. It's me and the good brother. It's me and my guy Joy Boy. It's me and Monkey D, alright? Bonnie's like, holy sweet mother of flagnards. Comes in, extremely shocked facial expression. Bonnie can't even breathe properly. She's wheezing. That's it, Bonnie. You've got this. And I love how Luffy keeps telling Bonnie, like, yo, just lock in and take it easy. You've got this. You've got this. I love that so much. I think that's such a great thing because obviously I don't know where the story's going to go from this point of who Bonnie's going to end up being with, whether it be the Revolutionary Army or the Straw Hats. But the major key factor throughout this entire arc has showcased to us that Jewelry Bonnie has been extremely inspired, both her and her father, by the existence of Nika. And so for the modern day Nika to be the one to give her these encouraging words has got to mean everything. And Luffy, of course, doesn't know that, but it doesn't matter. That is what makes it extremely, extremely emotional and important. And so super, super cool stuff there. As Bonnie is trying her hardest to stay within this form. And obviously still scarred by Garcia Saturn. But Luffy's like, no, nothing's going to happen here. A day of awakening is coming, where all the pressing secrets of the Void Century... Oh, but we're back to the message. Will be uncovered. We're back to the YouTube live stream. Oh, God. Oh, man. No, another ad. Flagnards. A day of awakening is coming, where all the pressing secrets of the Void Century will be uncovered. Let me see if I'm missing anyone here. I think we're good. I don't see anyone here. But I guess we'll come back to that after the chapter. Poseidon! So here at Shirahoshi, we know the weapons of technology, my girl Vivi, that sank the world's continents. We know the weapons, technology, that sank the world's continents. Is still in use. That's for sure. That is for sure. Oh, heck no, bro. Oh,
Wait, dude. Oh, no. Oh, no. Wait a minute. We were talking about this last week. Bro. I was like, yo, I don't know if it's going to be possible that we'll ever go back to Skypia. Bro, we're in Skypia. Oh, man. So here we see the snake, Conis, bro, Ace. Let's fucking go, man. Is that Wiper in the middle? We've got a Wiper sighting. We've got a Wiper sighting in the year of 2024, man. That's gotta be Wiper with the bazooka in the middle, dude. That's gotta be Wiper. Oh, this is beautiful, man. Obviously, you guys know how much I love Skypia, bro. Oh, this is great. It's still in use. That power is out there. We cut over to the Sky Islands and see. Let me go. Come on, man. It's still in use. That power is out there. Wow, so we really did see everyone's reactions to this, man. Wow. Wow, we were even cutting over here. Yo, Skypia skippers in the mud. They're like, what place is this? I've never seen this place before because you skipped out on Peak. You skipped out on one of the greatest pieces of art that Oda's ever made. 60 chapters of Peak. From volume 24 to 32. Giant Skypia greatness. Who dares skip out on Peak, man? What's wrong with them? Couldn't be me. Couldn't be me. That power is out there. Those with rare and unique racial ancestry are relentlessly persecuted and slaughtered today. Due to some mysterious quirk of history, and we see Kuma, who's watching as the giants are battling against Shinji Garcia Saturn. A flashback. Are you a buccaneer? What makes my blood so special anyway? Marco! I'm talking about the distant past. Marco? I thought they were going to show like Weevil or something. Like, oh, they get this man out of jail? I'm talking about the distant past. Back then, there was a kingdom of gods up there. So is that where we're going with? Those with rare and unique racial ancestry are relentlessly persecuted and slaughtered today. There's some mysterious quirk of history. We're talking about the Buccaneers, and we're talking about the kingdom of gods that was once up there. The Lunarians were known as these gods as well. So are they talking about the Lunarians, or are they talking about the Buccaneers? You're a Lunarian king! Flippin' king, man! You're a Lunarian. The world government is offering 100 million berries for any information on them. Pudding! Alright, man. Y'all got me. Skypia and Pudding in the same chapter? I don't care what the rest of the chapter is. Bare minimum top 5 chapter of the year. Bare minimum, man. Are you kidding me? This is Recon core to the max. You start out with Roger dialogue. You had the king going in. You got a Nami color spread. And now I see Pudding, Skypia, and King. Olvídate. As my Hispanic brethren would say, this is a capitulazo. Capitulazo, golazo, it's everything, man. This means something to me. Man. King, you're a Lunarian. The world government is offering 100 million berries for any information on them. This is what we heard in the past. Look, she's got 3 eyes. Also, Pudding. So I'm going to assume Pudding and King are hearing this conversation about the racial ancestry, and they're more than likely talking about, or I'm sorry, the individuals who are hearing this are obviously relating this to their own information, the information that we've heard throughout the course of the series. So Kuma, obviously thinking back to the Vegapunk and Kuma message, or at the very least showing it to us as the viewer. Marco's thinking about what Whitebeard was talking about back in the day, right? King is thinking about the things that he was told and how he was racially profiled throughout so many years. I mean, for God's sakes, as the last remaining Lunarian that we believe is out there, it's like, man, they experimented on this brother and created a whole army out of him, right? So now, and then we have Pudding, which we've seen her backstory as well. So they're relating this to their own personal experiences as Vegapunk is discussing all of this. But obviously, there's got to be a connection between all of them, right? There's got to be a connection. This is Oda. This is One Piece. There's a scream. And it's a scream of screams, man. It says, Nika! Goes in. A ... 2 exclamation points. You're mine! That's Garcia Saturn. Garcia Saturn comes in for Bonnie. You're mine. You are but a parrot mimicking what you do not comprehend. That's hyping up Joy Boy even more. The fact that he's referring to Bonnie being a parrot that is mimicking something that they do not understand. The only other time that we've heard that is when Emu was talking about the fact that those who bear the will of D today do not understand what they're actually representing, right? So, Luffy comes in and says, enough? Hey, put the spider claws down. Put the tentacles down, man. Put them down. When the king says enough, by God, it is enough. Luffy comes in, drop kicks the Flagnards like he's Kazuchika Okada, and sends all of the tentacles back. Garcia Saturn shook. He's having fun, bro. He's fighting a Godosei having fun. Is your goat doing that? Is he fighting a member of the Godosei, laughing the entire time? I'm not sure. I'm not sure, man, but mine is. Mine is. And I'm not talking about Gecko Moria. Luffy comes in, smacks the Flagnards out of Garcia Saturn's tentacles. Bonnie, in tears, was like, holy sweet mother of Flagnards. No paid spread. No advertisement. You can either live as a slave or die. Nothing else can be tolerated for someone of your ilk. Obviously talking to Kuma. That is what the tides of time have decided. How dare you? All those things you did to Daddy. I wanted to be a hero. Someone who could save people. Real heroes, too. All I ever wanted was for the three of us to live in peace. Being alone for so long made me want to die, but I kept going. Bonnie, dog! I owe everything to those two. Thank you, Bonnie. We're so glad you were born. They've blessed me in so many ways. Not giddy, dog. Don't do this to me, bro. Don't do this to me, bro. Don't do it, man. They've blessed me in so many ways. I owe everything to them. What you did to Mommy, Borsellino, Sentomaru. Your mother ended up being part of my drug experiments. How dare you call yourself a god? Bonnie, say hi to Mommy. Real gods do exist. Liberating. Oh! Come on, man. Come on. Come on, bro. We've got Bonnie coming in with like a Gomu Gomu no Ogun rifle. Like she's back in Skypia doing the pose. Luffy with the most detail I've ever seen him in. Gear 5 State Armament. Let's flipping go, man. Let's go, you insects. Bonnie comes in for everything. This is for all of history, dog. This is for everything that these Flagnards have done to her, have done to her family, have done to the people that she loves. This is for all of them. Liberating. Another double spread. Ice pops. There will be a... Oh, man, but hold up, bro. I gotta stop on this for a sec. This Luffy and Bonnie panel is by far one of my favorite panels in the arc. It is top 10. Look at this, dude. It's the shocked Garcia Saturn with two Nikas. Like, come on, man. Come on, dude. Ice pops. There will be a day. There will be a reckoning on the day those answers come. You must be on guard to protect yourselves. Caesar and Judge, no matter what happens. The wizard guy from the Nami time skip? I have faith in humanity's capacity for wisdom. I have faith in science. No one add. I have faith in science. Who is Gur? Is it Golden Experience Requiem? Who is Gur? Bzz, Gur died 25 years ago. Oh, Roger. It's gotta be Roger. Roger died 25 years ago, and it's been 2 years since Whitebeard's death. A new age is heralded by the passing of old legends. Oh my god, dude. Nika Punch? Bonnie comes in. He's the flag nerds out of Saturn as Luffy goes for a Gomu Gomu no dawning Gatling. He's like, yeah. Oh, I love this. This reminds me of Luffy versus Kaido. We got that incredible panel. Whenever the two of them were boxing, and it was like the Dragon Swarm versus the Gatling. It was absolutely incredible. This is what this reminds me of. Right here. Great panel, man. And just everything went into that Nika Punch, dude. Everything. Oh, come on, man. This is what I'm talking about. Garcia Saturn? This man Garcia Saturn's getting waxed! Today, the spider. We packed the spider up, man. Everybody got their bug spray. And they started and they got him out of here. Yes, sir. Yes, sir, man. That was for Kuma. That was for Vegapunk. That was for Guinea. That was for all the Buccaneers that have suffered at this spider's horrible reign, man. Yes. He gets sent flying. There are certain individuals who can't be oppressed. He flies all the way back. Yeah, Dorian Broggy. Like Bonnie starts crying. I can't help but almost start crying myself, man, because you know the emotion that went into it, bro. You know what I mean? We remember the Kuma Celestial Dragon Punch that happened to Garcia Saturn, and when he came back, it was like these Flag Nerds are coming back again. But no, this time she did it alongside the person who inspired her to go out and do this, man. What a beautiful, beautiful moment, dude. Bonnie cries. She's only 12, bro. It's like, man, if I was 12 and I was next to the person I idolized the most and we did something like that, especially after going through so much, I would be in tears. I'd be on my knees. Like, man, we really sent him flying, Bonnie. Yo, man. The king is the king, bro. He's in the classic pose. Kuma smiles. Yo, man, I was halfway trolling earlier when I said this is definitely one of my favorite chapters of the year. No, this most certainly is making the case for one of my favorite chapters of the year, bro. I love this is the most Recon core chapter you could ever ask for, man. Good job, Kuma. Kuma, man, that's your daughter, bro. That's the person that you have that thanks to you has been able to make it to this point to where she could retaliate against a member of the Gorosei. Pack that spider up, man. Let's flip and go, dude. Oh, look. That's your ship, isn't it? The Thousand Sunny. The Sunny's in the air. Sunny! We're gonna die. We're gonna fall and die. Someone save us. Usopp, Jinbei the helmsman, Chopper. Such individuals are probably Zoro. The closest to the truth. You know we are. We, just like he said earlier, we will. There are certain individuals who cannot be oppressed. That is us. And such individuals are probably the closest to the truth. A coincidence? Or did Roger set all this in motion? He set all of it in motion, man! We've known this! We know he set it all in motion, dog. A Roger sighting. My treasure is yours to find. Everything is right where I left it. Man. Roger. Living Roger, man. Goldie! What a great thing to call back on for the 27th anniversary of the chapter, man. Oh, now I see what you guys are talking about with this being such a final saga feeling chapter. No question. Ray-san, you'll catch a cold. Rayleigh. Shaki. Rayleigh's asleep. Alright, Vegapunk. I like where this is going. Unfortunately, there's no guarantee that it'll be found by someone Joy Boy would want. Unfortunately, there's no guarantee that it will be found by someone that Joy Boy would want. And honestly, Because of that, we know that it would compare and or parallel itself to what Whitebeard said during the Anna Marineford. Where he was like, yo, the man that Roger is waiting for, the individual that Joy Boy is waiting for, like, we cannot guarantee that the same individual who those two are waiting for is going to be the person who ends up finding this thing in the first place. So it's like, man, isn't the Commodore back? Isn't the Commodore back yet? I can't wait much longer. Oh my god. Oh man, I can't wait much longer. We're gonna fight, bro. I know we saw Blackbeard like 2 chapters ago, but man, what is his reaction, bro? What is his reaction? I can't wait much longer. Emperor Blackbeard's lair. Pirate Island Hachinosu. I got another hat. Boss, you're drinking too much. Cheers! Let's go, boys! Now it's a Recon Core chapter. Now it's the greatest of all time. We made it. We made it, man. Let's go, man. Let's go, bro. My camera. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Yo, I've ascended, bro. Hold up, man. Hold up. We got a Shanks chapter this week. Hold up. Hold up. Boss, is my camera still on? Stream still going? Yeah, stream still going. Boss, you're drinking too much. Shut up, I ain't drinking. Emperor Red-Haired Shanks' ship. The Red Force? Oh! Eric Turlotto and Kristen Turlotto are eating! The Red Force podcast on full display! Oh, man! Chairman Bo! There aren't enough Santa hats, man. There aren't enough Santa hats to express this week's chapter, bro. Blackbeard? We're not even seeing them. Blackbeard's lair. Shanks? Buggy? There's no doubting your greatness now. You always exceeded our expectations. Huh? Emperor Buggy's base. Empty Bluffs Island. There's so much more to your dream than I thought. Mihawk, Crocodile. Let's go, man. There's no way. McDonald's. We're going to McDonald's. There's no way we'll just stand by. Let's go and find it first. Who'll protect the common folk then, you dolts? There's no stopping this now. The fate of this world will be decided by whoever finds it. The fate of this world will be decided by whoever finds it. He's got to be talking about the One Piece, right? Because obviously that's what he was just referring to with the Roger statement. I'm sorry, with the Roger statement. Then with the Joy Boy thing, they can actually do the Roger thing. The 4 Emperors! Hold up, it's double spread. I can't see there's an ad. The 4 Emperors. Shanks. Monkey D. Blackbeard. Boggy. Bro. Wait, there's more? Akainu? Dragon. What is this panel, dude? We have Shanks, Luffy, Blackbeard, Buggy, Akainu, Dragon, Mysterious Dude, Instant Messenger Sama, Kobe, Kuzan, Garling, and Sabo. Oh my god, dude. This is one of the best panels in the history of the manga. This is one of the greatest OP spreads in One Piece history. This is a final saga spread, man. Are you kidding me? It all depends on who finds the One Piece. And it shows Shanks, the King, Blackbeard, Buggy, Akainu, Dragon, Mystery Dude, Instant Messenger Sama, Kobe, Kuzan, Saint Figurland Recon, and Sabo. Oh, man. Dude. Yo. Dude. This is Vegapunk's top 12. Starting from right to left, yo. He's got Shanks top 1. He's got Luffy 2. Blackbeard 3. Buggy 4. Akainu 5. Dragon 6. Mystery Dude 7. M 8. Kobe 9. Kuzan 10. Garlic 11. Sabo 12. I don't know, from a power scaling standpoint, how I feel about that. But hey, Vegapunk cooked. Vegapunk cooked, man. Vegapunk cooked, dude. It's Figurland Frank's coach. Who is Figurland Frank? Oh, he does have a sort of sword that would make it look like that. Dude, this is crazy, man. Yo, this, like I said throughout the entire chapter, this was a Recon Core chapter, man. Alright? We had emotional stuff. We had peak. We went back to Skypia. Oh. We had a Roger sighting. Oh, we had a Pudding sighting. Luffy and Bonnie greatness. The spider got packed. We had a Blackbeard and Shanks sighting, and a Buggy sighting, and a Mihawk and Crocodile sighting. We even saw McDonald's. And then we cut over and get one of the greatest pages in One Piece history. It all depends on who finds the One Piece. That panel, this page, just kickstarted the final saga again. Again, man. Oh, is Egghead over? Is Egghead over, dude? Dude. This is the stuff legends are made of, man. Like, come on, dude. Yo. Oh. Yo, this is one of those chapters, like, you know when you get a chapter and it starts off incredible? You just know the vibes are good. Like, you start off in the Weekly Shonen Jump cover and you have the king looking fresh. Then you get an amazing color spread, and it's like, then you get the great title, and it's like, bro, we're cooking this week. Oh, man. Oh, flipping man, dude. Yo. Oh. Dude, hold up, man. Give me a sec, bro. Y'all already know, man. Y'all already know, bro. Hold up, man. Hold up. I'm losing my mind right now, dude. Holy flagnards, what a chapter, bro. That's what I'm talking about, man. That meant something to me, son. Yo, hold up. Where in the world is it? Where is it? Dude, that man Oda cooked. He cooked, bro. That man cooked. Yo. All right. Let's go in. Let's go in and start dude, I need to take another shower after this.
I need to take another shower after this. I need to take another shower after this, bro. Holy flagnarts. Alright, let's read some supers. Let's read some supers. Dylan Poe comes in with a big, huge fitty bomb. A fitty! I'll love to you, Dylan Poe. Thank you so much for the 50. Comes in and says, thank you, King, for the reaction. This is my favorite chapter of One Piece. Cannot blame you in the slightest for that. In the slightest, man. This chapter was hype, dude. Everything about it was perfect, and the Bonnie punch was with Luffy made me cry like a baby. I cannot blame you for that either. There's nothing like this series, and I appreciate getting to share it with the homies. Yo, Dylan Poe, man. Thank you so much for sharing many similar sentiments there. Definitely a highlight chapter in the series, bro. And that Bonnie and Luffy punch was an extreme, huge highlight moment for the arc as well. Man, and there's just nothing like it, bro. There's nothing like it, man. Thank you so much, Dylan Poe. All love to you. Thank you for being here super early in the morning. I appreciate you. And for the 50 bomb, man. Oh, what a chapter. Yeah. Yo, I'm sweating so hard. I visibly see my sweat. I see it, man. Oh, dude. Shanks was in this week's chapter. No! Alright, let's go ahead and read these in order. Kosh Panic goes in with a 5 and says, Luffy stopped mid-punch because he saw Bonnie getting up and said, you're the one who should punch him. Similar to how we let the Scabbard start the raid. See, that's why I love the King, man. That's why I flippin' love the King so much, bro. That emotional understanding of humans is just so powerful. It is so powerful, man. He really did, bro. He really did, man. What a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful moment. Made even more beautiful by that realization. You're absolutely right, Akash Panda. Absolutely right, bro. Thank you for the 5, brother. Instant Messenger Sama comes in with a 10. Yo, Emo, you were in this chapter, bro. Bonnie has to join the crew, brothers. She's based on Anne Bonnie and this chick with the most badass female pirate in history. No contest. Now, let me tell you something about Bonnie joining the crew. If Bonnie ends up joining the crew on some cabin girl stuff, we're going to be filthy. We're going to actually be extremely nasty, man. We already are a filthy pirate crew, but we add another individual with an extremely OP ability, and we're going to be going ham. And not only just that based on a ham standpoint, but on from all the different things that could come from that in the future, right? It's very, very exciting stuff. If Bonnie does actually end up joining the crew. Like I said, I'm so down for that possibility. Thank you, Semester Sama. And I loved your little sighting in this chapter. Bro, this chapter. Oh, man, dude. Oh, man. Oh, my God, bro. Thank you, Semester Sama. Subra comes in membership. I'll love to you. Subra joins the Kingdom of Santa Hats. Thank you so much, Subra, brother. Kosh Panda comes in with a 5. Says, I read Bonnie's dialogue leading up to her punch first in Japanese. And I heard Bonnie's anime voice inside of my head. It almost brought tears to my eyes. When this chapter gets animated, it genuinely is going to... I know for a fact it's going to bring me to tears. I know. And just knowing me, it's either going to be from hype or it's going to be from an emotional standpoint, but it's going to bring me to tears. When that flashback section starts hitting, thank you, Akash Panda. Dude. Then Akash Panda comes in with a 2 and says, I have faith in science as Egghead burns. I have faith in science as Egghead burns in the background. That's so true. It's like, you have faith in these things that can most certainly either end up turning against you and or failing you and or being the reason and the cause for the... Because, like, even though he says I have faith in science, and you're right, Egghead burns in the background, but then that very same science was the reason why Vegapunk was able to deliver this message to everybody on the planet. And it's like, oh, man, let's flipping go, dude. Let's go, boys. Thank you, Akash Panda, for that message. Behanort comes with a 50 PLN, which I now know is 50 Poland. Yes, sir. The emotional payoff to Kuma and Bonnie's storyline, it's so amazing. And also, Luffy's a great dad / mentor. The third kid post-time skip he took under his wing, Momo, Tama, and now Bonnie. That's so true. He took Momo, then Tama, then Bonnie. He's gonna be a great father one day. He's gonna be a great dad. He's gonna be like Shanks in regards to a bunch of kids are gonna be inspired by him to go out and just like Roger, obviously, to go out and pursue their own dreams and stuff. Super, super cool. But like you said, going back to the Kuma and Bonnie storyline, the Kuma and Bonnie storyline has been one of the most well-handled and well-executed things in the entire story. Down to if this was the very last moment of that, then it was perfection. It was perfection. It was one of my favorite aspects, obviously, of Egghead, but honestly in the entire story of just how emotional the Kuma Bonnie storyline made me at so many points, and also made me extremely excited, hyped, sad, so many different emotions. But the payoff, like you said, it just made it one of the all-time greats, man. One of the all-time greats. Thank you, Behonort, for the 50 Poland. CB Maddie comes in with a 5 and says they turned Saturn into Swiss cheese. Get that bozo out of here. Say it again for the people in the back. And the Kuma smile. The Kuma smile broke me, man. I was like, nah, you can't do this to me right now, Coach. You can't do this to me right now, man. You can't flip and do this, bro. Oh, man. Kuma. I love you, Kuma, man. You deserve nothing but the best, dog. Thank you, CB Maddie. LB the Fian comes in with membership for 1 month, says, Camera-sama. Gotta make sure that thing is good, bro. I apologize for that. Yo, y'all know how it is, man. The moment I saw Shanks' ship, it's like, I don't know what happened after that. I don't know what happened after that, man. Listen, I was like, yo, there's a Shanks. I was like, hold up, bro. Where is he? Where are they? Is he pulling up a Blackbeard? So many things running in my head. I was like, yo, come on, man. Come on, dude. Thank you, LB. Appreciate you. Lonely Mage comes in with a 10 and says, now the race is on to find the great treasure that will change and possibly save the world forever. Vegapunk's the third man who died calling out to the world to find the One Piece. Roger, Whitebeard, and now Vegapunk, and all of them delivered exceptional speeches, right? So this is obviously the end of Vegapunk's message to me. So if this is the end of Vegapunk's message, now I'm wondering if Egghead either ends next chapter or if it's already over. I'm not sure. But what a way to finish. At the very least, I know the message section is finished, which is why like all those reactions were necessary there at the end. So we'll see what happens. It's like I want to see the arc is over, so that we can record our best arcs of all time video and poll. But I'll have to think about it. We'll discuss it. We'll discuss it. But I appreciate you, Lonely Mate. You're absolutely right. And the race is on now to find the treasure that is going to change everything. And Vegapunk most certainly is the third man who died calling out to the world to go find it. The romance of adventure. Thank you, Lonely Mage. Thomas Fury comes in with a 5 in his Final Saga Oda. What more needs to be said? This was the Final Saga Oda chapter. You know what I mean? Like, obviously, 1102, 1085, 1079, still 1110. Like, in terms of, like, Final Saga Oda, like, holy flagnards, those are the chapters that I always think back to, right? But this chapter is right there with them in regards to the way that's setting everything up for the future. It's like chapter 1078 was for Egghead. This is that chapter for like the rest of the story. And it's like, oh, let's flipping go, man. This is a Final Saga Oda chapter, bro. We love to see it. Thank you so much for that, Thomas Fury. Ayo Crow, my boy Josh, man. So Josh hit me up this morning, letting me know that the chapter was out. And I was like, yo, it's time for peak. Time for peak. All love to you, brother. So, yo, the last panel, so beautiful, dog. One of the best panels in the series, easy, dude. One of the most hype and beautiful panels, man. Now the race for the One Piece officially begins, and it's going to be nuts. Post Egghead, based on that panel, is going to be absolutely insane, Josh. All love to you, Ayo Chrome, man. Thank you so much for that, brother. We're gonna play some NCAA this weekend, man. Savage Scars comes in with a 2 and says, Buggy stocks locked for long-term investment. Yo, I'm locking my stocks into everybody who's in that final panel. Those are the all-stars of the final saga. Like, look at this panel. Look at this panel, which makes me really excited to see who this mystery dude is on the bottom right. Because obviously Shanks, Luffy, Blackbeard, Buggy, those are clear all-stars in the final saga. Akainu's going to have a big role. Dragon, Instant Messenger Sama's going to have the biggest role. Kobe, Kuzan, Garling, Sabo, huge roles in the final saga. But this mystery dude being here, a silhouetted character, is so Oda. So, like, now we have this crazy chapter. So hype, so good, so emotional. And you cut over, and now we have another thing to talk about, which is, who is this mystery man on the bottom of the page? It's like, what are the flag yards, man? But I'm right there with you, Seven Scars. I think stocks in any character in this final page is stocks in them are exactly what we're going to be looking towards. The individuals having all-star showcases in the final saga. All 12 of them right here. Absolutely. And those buggy stocks, lock them in, man. Lock them in. Instant Messenger Sama, thanks so much, Seven Scars. Instant Messenger Sama comes in with another 10 and says, who is this silhouette dude right next to me in the panel? Looks like Akagame's Griffin sword. Oh, yeah, it does. Oh, is that what Vortex talking about, Figurlin Frank? Dude, if that's Shanks' brother, or his uncle, or his cousin. So wait a minute, man. If that really is a Figurlin, we have 3 Figurlins in this 12-person page. We've got Garling, Shanks, and the mystery dude. You know, the Figurlin family. Big, huge hype, man. Big, huge hype on the Figurlin family, if true. If true. That is so true. I knew the sword looked familiar, but I didn't make the connection to the Griffin sword. That is absolutely factual. Absolutely factual. Man. Who is that dude? And the fact that he's next to Instant Messenger Sama, is he a holy knight? Is he the man marked by flames? Or is he just a member of the Figurlin family? Which would probably make him a holy knight. Very interesting. I love that Kuzan's in this page too, man. Kobe. Flipping Dragon. I can't wait for Dragon to do something. Bro. Dragon. You know, the Dragon hype is so real, man. All love to you, Instant Messenger Sama. Thank you so much for your appearance once again. Akash Panda comes in with a 5 and says, can't help but compare the last page to Dofi's speech. Yes, perfect action. That is the perfect comparison. From 801, only 7 characters from that page made it here. 5 new characters are added as main characters. You're so true. I'm sorry. You're spitting facts there, Akash Panda. Like, this is not only like 801 evolved. But yeah, actually, let me go back and look at that chapter 801 spread again. I remember when that chapter came out, man. We were up all night talking about that chapter. That is the longest I ever streamed. Talking about a One Piece chapter. We were up until like 7 a.m. talking about this chapter when that came out on the old channel. Kaido, Shanks, Big Mom, Blackbeard, Hancock, Buggy, Law, Rouge, Capone, Apu, Hawkins, Bonnie, Luffy, Kid, Mihawk, Kuma. Yeah, you're right. Only 7 characters in that page are still here. Oh, and even more on the bottom. Akainu, Fujitora, Borsellino, Green Bull, Dragon, Sabo, Ivankov, and Moria. So I feel like now that I've seen this panel, and now that I see what you're talking about, with the comparison to 801, it is very clear. Especially with the way that 801 ended on the big mystery with the Sanji only alive thing. I can definitely see it. Oh my goodness, bro. That means, if this is the final chapter of Egghead and or almost the final chapter of Egghead, I think we could expect a new bounty soon. Oh man, we're going to have like a 5 billion berry bounty, bro. After Egghead, dude, we're going to have like a 4... Our bounties are going to be humongous. It's going to be like, well, I don't know if it's going to be 5. It's probably like 4. It's gonna be huge. Huge. Huge if we get a bounty increase after this arc. Man. But so true, Akash Panda. So true. So true with the comparison to the Dofi speech. Thank you, Akash Panda. Lazy Mofos gives a membership for 18 months and says, new power scalar term, Vegapunk's dozen. Right there with Kaido's top 5. For real. 100%. It's like, yeah, we're going to have Kaido's top 5 and Vegapunk's dozen for the power scalars. All love to you, Lazy Mofos. Thank you so much for that. Subra comes in with a membership for 20 months. It says, paneling this chapter is crazy. Check the ancient weapons section. It's sea, land, and sky. Oh, man, that's so good. That's why Skypia was there. Poseidon for the sea, land, and Vivi. Oh, that's great. That is so good. Super. I didn't click that. Excuse me. Unknown Man is Shanks' bro. Holy Knight burns Scar. Someone new. Yes, that's what I'm thinking of as well. Could be Shanks' brother or somebody related to Shanks. Excuse me. Holy Knight burns Scar or somebody completely new. Which I don't care who this person is. Them being with the other legends that we have here is crazy to me. Absolutely crazy. Do you imagine being a brand new character or individual and you're compared to the best of the best in the series? It's like, man, dude. Thank you, Subra. Yeah, the paneling in this chapter was crazy, bro. Recon comes in with a 2 and says, glad to see Roger knew all along to be confirmed. Yes! One of the most important parts about this chapter is that. The fact that Roger, because we had been speculating on that, right? That whenever Roger created the Great Pirate Era and knowing that the sea levels were rising, it was for a reason. It was for a purpose that he did all of that. And this confirmed everything. That Roger planned all of this to be done in this way. Which is, man, what a guy. What a great dude. Goldie Roger, man. Believing in the next generation to that extent. What an awesome character. Awesome character. Thank you, Recon, for that. So true. Behnort comes in with a 50 Poland and says, at the top of that spread, we have all those who will directly fight to inherit Joeboy's legacy. And at the bottom, everyone there relates to world government conflicts. We're not going for One Piece before. Ah, yes. That's so true. Looking back at the spread again. Great point. Great point. Those are the ones directly fighting to inherit Joeboy's legacy. And at the bottom are everyone who's related to the world government conflicts. Oh, Behnort is spitting, even down to like you said, the way that the panels are divided, going back to the land, sea, and sky thing, and now with this as well. It's like, man, Oda was in his bag, dude. He was in his bag. Thank you, Behnort. Red Potato comes in with a 2 and says, we finally got Skypia. Let's go! I know, right? I can't wait for the anime. You know, the anime is going to absolutely destroy me with this episode. So exciting. So exciting. So good, man. So good. Finally got Skypia. Screw the skippers. Yes, sir, Red Potato. It's a good day. Good day to be a fan of Skypia. Akbar J comes in with an IDR 100s and says, I believe Silhouette Guy is Fire Scar / Man marked by flames. And that makes the most sense to me based on the individual who's been hyped up since the beginning of the Final Saga. Also, credits to Joe D. List for noticing first. Luffy Bonnie punching Saturn panel referenced Navaratna, aka 9 jewels in Hinduism. Oh, really? Interesting. So once again, Oda taking references, we were just talking about that in the Afterthoughts this week, from different religions and or mythologies. It continues to do that throughout the course of this arc, but heading into the Final Saga, especially into Elbaf, I'm expecting to get a lot more of that, right? So really cool that was referencing something within that. That's super cool, Akbar J. I would never have seen that if you wouldn't have commented that. So I appreciate you for that enlightening comment. Alejandro Solis comes in with a 2 and says Shanks vs. Blackbeard will happen since they are on their boats. And if we turn to a chapter in the next 10 weeks and Shanks vs. Blackbeard happens within the next 10 weeks, I'm gonna need to prepare myself mentally and physically. I don't think you guys have to. I don't think you guys understand. I don't think you guys understand, man. I love those two characters that refired my being. They both get me exponentially hyped. But if we have them in the same place at the same time boxing, that's the moment where I might actually pass out reading a chapter. You guys are gonna have to wait, look out for the boy, pray for your boy, and keep an eye out for the business, man. Oh my goodness, dude. Dude, this week's chapter is getting the custom thumbnail treatment. We are so back. We are so back, man. Oh, what a chapter. What a flipping chapter, man. Wow. Dude. Dude. Yo. Ow. Yeah, 10 out of 10 chapter, Isaiah. No question. No question. Bonnie and Kuma bounties too, probably. I would not doubt it, McDudes. Man, no. I'm so excited to see those new bounties. Because now it's like the Gorosei. Bro, especially after what just happened. Luffy took out one of the Gorosei. Oh, man. They are going... Yo, they're going to be heated. Luffy's going to have like a 10 billion... It's going to be crazy. The Wolfman comes in with what I should have thought of in the first place. The dude might be the eye patch guy. He might be the eye patch guy, man. He might actually be the eye patch dude. They've been waiting for the entire story. So, so of course we were thinking that Joy Boy was the eye patch guy, which would make the most sense to me considering he is the first pirate. And so when we get to the final part of the story, I would not doubt that we're going to see the eye patch dude either being Joy Boy and or this new character, which I wouldn't doubt either. You know what I mean? I really would. I wouldn't doubt it in the slightest. You know what I mean? I really would. Last time we saw Wiper was when Luffy punched Enel into the golden bell back in Skypia. God almighty, that was a long time ago. Last week was the 13th anniversary of the death of my best friend. Oh, man. He was a huge One Piece fan. Every time I read a chapter like this, I always think how much he would have loved it. You know, Danielle Minuti, well, first and foremost, even though it's been 13 years, I'm so sorry for your loss. I can only imagine what your friend would have felt with a chapter like this. Especially, I feel like any huge One Piece fan is going to feel some sort of thing within their hearts when a chapter like this drops. You know what I mean? It's like, wow, the series is coming to an end, man. You know what I mean? And it's so unfortunate that your best friend was not able to be here with you for this. But he's reading it from above. You know what I mean? And seeing the greatness unfold from another place. But man, Daniel Minuti, especially a chapter like this, I can imagine how hard it hits. Wandering King Chris, man, says, man, that final panel is crazy, brother. My mind has been in shambles, Lost style, since I saw that thing, bro. Like, yo, that final panel has more Conqueror's hockey than, like, anything, bro. Like, there's just so much hockey flowing from that final panel. It's nuts. It is nuts. Man. SA Messenger Sama comes in with a 10 and says, King, do you believe in the possibility of there being a water Logia devil fruit? At this point, I do. I do, because Oda is saving, obviously, the best, or like the strongest stuff and the craziest stuff for the end. So I am going to assume that the water Logia is incoming and it's going to be in the hands of somebody extremely powerful. And or very prevalent to the entire story. So my assumption is going to be the individual who has the water Logia is going to be one of the God Knights. One of the Holy Knights has to have it, because If the admirals get extremely OP Logia fruits, then what of the Holy Knights? The Holy Knights are the ones who directly protect both the Holy Land and the Gorosei. So if that is their responsibility, then they have to have extremely crazy Logia fruits, and I wouldn't be surprised if one of them has the Water Logia. For sure. For sure. Oh, we got a new Japanese message. Let's go ahead and translate this. What chapter, man? The last time I saw Wiper was in front of this old I love this. The last time I saw Wiper was in front of this old dinosaur JVC TV, eating teppanyaki steak and salad. Wiper was watching the episode where the Golden Bell of Liberation rings in Skypia and Luffy defeats Anel. The day that episode aired, there was a severe rainstorm in the area where I live, and in the middle of that scene, there was lightning and a power surge blew the TV off the table. Wow. Wow. So, man, being able to experience that as it happened weekly must have been quite a thing. Quite a thing. That's number one. Number two, the fact that there was a rainstorm happening in the area while that episode was happening is just as crazy as that. But a power surge blowing those early old dinosaur TVs off the table is something I believe because it happened to me. I remember whenever we had a power outage and my TV fell from the top of where it was and landed on the ground. I had that TV for so many years. And we had a hurricane that happened here. And it sent my TV onto the floor. So I definitely believe that. It's like, man, especially those old TVs, bro. Little VHS CRTs that I used to play flipping Crash Team Racing and Final Fantasy VII on. Those for sure would just hit the ground, and you'll never see them again. We'll never see them again. So cool. All love to you, dog. But that was the last time. That most certainly was the last time. Only if we somehow had elders, Mihawk and Garp, more conquerors. Vortex, I genuinely might have passed out if we would have had the elders, Mihawk and Garp within that very same panel. Like the panel was already extremely hype. You add them on top, and we might have been wrecked. Law and Kid really got kicked out of this epic race. I mean, can you blame them? Look at everybody else in that final panel. Look at the other people in the final panel. Like, Lion and Kid, obviously, were not messing with Shanks and Blackbeard. So, they're not messing with Akainu. They're not messing with Dragon. Definitely not messing with Instant Messenger Sama. You got a dude who's not even named they're not messing with. They're not messing with Garling. Future Kobe is going to be up in, like, Swimwear. Sabo's the Flame Emperor. Like, come on, man. And then we got Kuzan. Like, they're not messing with anyone within that final spread. They're not even going to be started on Buggy. Buggy's one shot in the verse. I think the new bounty might actually be Gomu. Archie RM. If the new bounty is actually 5.6 bill, like one above not only Rogers, but also being the Gomu thing. Man, Archie RM. Man, that would be so good. I have already made a Yonko wallpaper out of the final page. Yo, send it to me. I will make it my computer wallpaper immediately. Immediately. Akash Banda. Please. Akainu Cigar has hockey. Akainu Cigar. I don't know if it has hockey because he crushes too many of them. He crushes too many of them. When did you catch up to One Piece? I always say it was chapter 584. The message. That was the first volume / Weekly Shonen Jump issue that I ever remember reading. Was chapter 594. So I always go back to that one. As in like the first one that I remember reading. Like I don't remember the first chapter I read up to, or I caught up to on any of the big three, because it's been so many years. But the one that for sure I remember like clear as day was when 594 came out. So I just go with that. It was definitely 594. That was the first One Piece chapter that I read at that time. or at least the one that I recall the most. TV on top of another TV. You know what it was, lazy mofos. Watching flipping WCW and WWF. Gotta go now. Thanks for the Italy friendly stream, coach. Yo, Danielle, I really wish that I could do more of these. It's been a blast, and it was Legendary Channel. Have a good day, everyone. Have a good day, yo. All love to you. Insane chapter, man. Why was my dog Mihawk triple dotting like Dragon, though? Yo, Mist, listen, you know what they say? Everybody who triple dots in this series is a legend. So, you already know. It'll, Mihawk is that guy when he's triple dotting like Dragon and Emu. It'll probably be the last bounty increase to the One Piece is claimed. That hurts my heart, Quack 2. That so hurts my heart. That really, really hurts my heart. Seeing that. Like, yeah. Yeah, you're right. So I could see the 5.6. I could see the 5.6. Since we're close to Emu voice reveal in the anime, Red says. Shout out to Isaac from Golden Sun. I need to play the GBA port they just put on Switch for that. Do you think we'll get a full reveal in the manga before then? I do, Red. I'm of the camp that within the next, before Chapter 1084 gets animated, which is going to be in around 6 weeks, I'm going to assume, we're going to be in post Egghead, and I think that is going to be where we're going to get the full Emu reveal. I'm assuming we get this Emu face reveal before that episode drops. That is my estimate. That is definitely my estimate. I'm hoping for that. But chapters like this make that really, really likely. So I'm going to go with Emu getting the face reveal. Like the full reveal here within post Egghead. And I'm telling you right now, don't be surprised if Emu looks so much like Luffy. Don't be surprised. Because the parallels have to continue of Emu being the one who challenged a single Joy Boy the same way that Luffy's currently about to challenge Emu. So don't be surprised if we see someone who looks like Luffy but has like a super raw design. And or goofy design. But either way, I cannot wait. I cannot wait, man. I'm late to the stream, but I'll catch the VOD. Yo, Josh Pointer. All love to you, dog. So sad that you weren't here, but definitely the VOD will be up after this. New JoJo lands out. Is it fire? I need to catch back up. Double fan. I've been slacking. Red Potato comes in within 2 assists. Check Twitter when you get a set, coach. Let's see. While I'm here, let me pull out the final Saga Oda tweet here. God, man, what a flipping chapter, bro. Like, oh my gosh, man. Where's my thingy at? Bro, I can't. Give me a sec. Let me find this thing real quick. Yo, man, this chapter was crazy, bro. Yo. Like, this was like the final Saga Oda chapters, man. Like, yo, Red Potato, you're a troll. Oh, man. Oh, man. Yo, Red Potato. Let me see if I can share it with you guys. Bro, this man, Red Potato. Is that really how my camera was? Red Potato. Yo, look what Red Potato said. This guy said, for free? Yo, what is my foot doing there, dude? Yo, got the Recon foot sighting in 4K. Hey, look at my floor, man. It's not as dirty as it was last time. Thank the Lord. Goodness gracious. Yo, great stuff, man. Great stuff. I'll live through every potato. Bar M comes to membership 28 months, says, love the panels in the beginning of Bonnie trying to transform and Luffy looking at her. And he was going to hype her up after that. That was such a beautiful scene, Bar M, like we were talking about earlier. I think it's such a great... It once again showcases Luffy's... the way that he just understands people. But that was just so beautiful. And like you said, you knew something great was about to happen. But, man, like, he cooked. Like, Luffy cooked, Oda cooked, but, like, we knew something special was going to happen after that. Like, really, really special. Man. You could say I'm the reverse. Can you imagine that Nasty Ninja? He comes in with, like the reverse flash. You know what's crazy about that Vortex? Thank you so much, Bar M, by the way. Vortex says Imu's going to be the only villain who's going to be the same height as Luffy. So, if we look at the From Software way of doing things, almost everyone in that game is bigger than you. But the hardest bosses, besides maybe a select few, are all of the same height as you, right? To what I remember. Like, most of them are, like, most of the hardest bosses in FromSoft history, to my recollection, have always been, like, the ones that are at eye level to you. So if Imu's the only one that is of the same height as Luffy, he's going to be the strongest character in the verse. Just based on that. Should have some Prime Gaimon in the last panel. They didn't want to kill people. Check the One Piece channel in your Discord. I saw the wallpaper. Let me save this on my phone. Yo, Akash Panda, this goes hard. Akash Panda. Akash Panda. Yo, Akash Panda cooked. Look at what Akash Panda made. Wait, no, I can't show it on stream. Because anytime you show like a manga panel, especially before it officially releases, you're gonna get cooked. Man, yeah, I'm sorry, I can't show it. But it is in my Discord. Anybody who's in my Discord, the wallpaper goes hard. The wallpaper goes crazy hard. Yo, Akash Panda, I'm definitely saving that. Like, no question. No question. That is so good. So good. Check your Discord. I sent further elaboration about that thing I mentioned. Check Discord. Where did you send it, Akbar J? Let me know where you sent it, Akbar J. Oh yeah, Kosh Panda. Yeah, send them to me whenever you want to. But on Saga, One Piece is gonna be SSBM Evo level tournament, bro. It's gonna be skill-based matchmaking at the highest level at an Evo tournament. No question. At Quag 2. The Japanese text says Umi no Kote Tachi Yonkoda, meaning the emperors of the sea, the Yonko. I tried to match the fonts, including furigana and the lettering of the Japanese One Piece manga as much as I could. The color did not come out the best because I did it on MS Paint, and I think it still looks great. I think it looks very professional. Like, very, very professional. Extremely professional. All love to you, Aaron Epps. Thank you so much. Would you recommend playing Final Fantasy 15 just for experiencing the greatness of 16? I would, Swift Craze, absolutely. Definitely check it out and see how you like it. I would definitely recommend Final Fantasy 15. But I'm glad you enjoyed 16 a lot. What a great game. But definitely, yeah, check out Final Fantasy 15. Absolute awesome sauce. Mist comes in and says, Reverie has been so generational, peak in every way, man. Trails into Reverie. Surprisingly, the longest game in the series for me by far. Finally got you with the updates soon, so watch out for that, man. I will be keeping an eye out, dude. Yo, I can't tell you how many times I teared up as I saw your Cold Steel 4 stuff, man. I was like, man, absolute peak. Absolute peak. Yo, Rug! So Rug just sent me, right, watching the stream right now, we'd love to see the Wix Shonen Jump. So Rug has a Shonen Jump volume from last June. And it shows Luffy, Kobe, and Garp. It's the chapter 1096? Greatness? Yo, and the legendary Blue Box chapter as well, and the JJ. Oh man, that is a legendary issue of Shonen Jump magazine. That is an incredible issue of Shonen Jump magazine right there. Oh, that's so good. Let me see if I can show this to you guys. At the very least, the first two, because I don't know how many of you are into Blue Box and JJK, but this is the first one showing the Shonen Jump issue. You guys remember that one? And then, God, man, the panel of legend. We spent so much time on this. That is the most I've ever spent on a single page. Was reading that. We had 2 streams that we did because my power went out in the middle of reading this page. God, man. Thank you for sending that, Rug. I appreciate you. I really appreciate you for that. Unrelated to One Piece, but related to Peak Fiction, I pre-ordered the limited edition of Kai no Kiseki. Well, maybe Spreadsheet Gaming for this one. That's what I'm talking about, Renara. That's what I'm talking about. That's a Trail's way, right? We spreadsheet for the game, and then when it officially comes out, we buy it again. We buy it again. You know what I mean? But no, Kai no Kiseki. I just saw the cover for the game for the next one, and man, the cover, best cover, man, best cover for the flipping game. It looks so good. It looks so good, man. The box art had me going nuts. Nuts. I sent it in your DM. Let's check. DM. I don't see any DM requests. Ah! I see it right here. I gotcha. Okay, Akbar J, I see it right here. The Navaratna thing I said in your stream, here it is. Ah, I see. They're jewels going all the way to Saturn. Ah, interesting. Ooh, that is really cool, Akbar J. Yeah, definitely put that in the server. I think people would like to see that. Put it in the One Piece server. That way, people who don't read the scans can of course be unspoiled. But definitely, whenever you get the chance, send that in the One Piece server too. I think it looks really, really cool. Wow, yeah, that is super dope. That is super, super dope. Thank you for sending me that. I avoided the trailers and staying away from the spoilers, but I know this game is going to be generational. Yo, Renara, if you have stayed away from any spoilers for this game, you're in for a treat. You're in for a treat. It's so good. So good. But ladies and gentlemen, we're going to call it right here. I'm going to go get ready. All love to you, Aaron Epps. All love to you. I'm going to go get ready. Once again, oh man, What a chapter, man. I will see you guys. We're on break next week, I believe, right? That's what it said at the end? I was so hyped I forgot to clarify that. Yes, yeah. I knew I saw it in there. Yeah, break next week. Can definitely see why. So next week, now I'm really thinking about whether we should do this poll next week or not. About the favorite arcs of all time for One Piece. Because I feel like the arc is over, but I also feel like it's not. Man. I appreciate you guys. Okay. I'll think. Check Discord for more wallpapers. I got you. I appreciate you guys. Okay, Akash Panda? Covered in cooking. Oh, yeah, that Gear 5 one goes hard. The one with the Yonko goes super hard too. This Roger and Whitebeard one is beautiful. All of the Luffy ones go hard. I really love the pirate one. I think against the blue background, it just fits really well. Thank you, Akash Panda. Oh man, yeah, some of those definitely getting saved. Definitely getting saved. Sage VTX says with a $6.99 Canadian, missed the stream. Unfortunately, heard the chapter was peaked though. Also, one question I've got for you, Coach: are you Team Luffy dies? I am. I am Team Luffy dies at the end of the story. Sage. It's gonna hurt. It's gonna hit very, very hard. But unless they go to space, unless like the final chapter is Luffy and them going up into space and adventuring after the story ends, then Luffy's gonna die. Because the only way I could see Luffy living is if he has another adventure in him. So if Luffy's dream is about going forward and exploring like unexplored parts of space or something, then I could definitely see him living. But if it's only going to be about the ocean, then I am Team Luffy dies at the end of the story. I am Team Luffy dies. As much as it hurts me to say that. As much as I want him to live. That definitely feels like the route that we're going to be heading in. But all love to you, Sage. Thank you so much for that. And then Dr. Umar's Burner. Because remember, for 2 months is W stream. Like the video, y'all. Like the stream, like the video. All love to you guys. Thank you, Dr. Umar's Burner and Sage, for coming with that before we finish this. So, I'm going to try to get the AJ stream out. The discussion up as quickly as possible. I'm going to try to get that done before the end of the week. Everybody, I hope you enjoy your COD champs, the EVOs, and NCAA coming out this weekend. It's going to be a lot of fun. Hopefully we'll be there for the One Piece episode on Saturday. And then, man, I feel like I need to do an afterthoughts for this chapter, bro. Oh, I know I said I wasn't going to do one, but man, what a chapter, bro. What a chapter. I have a lot to think about, a lot to discuss, but we will definitely be going up in like somewhere. So all love to you guys. Thank you so much for another incredible stream. This chapter was just start to finish peak fiction. And, wow. Wow, what a chapter, man. What a chapter, dude. I will see y'all. Take care. Ichiro Oda is truly cooking at the highest level right now, man. It's insane. It is actually